So nice to meet the two of you.
Nice to
How
meet
are you?
you, Sari.
So I have to ask, are you watching along and how are you feeling?
I am definitely watching. I know, well, Adam and I are good friends, so we're definitely watching along and texting each other, calling each other all the time when we see each other and whatever happens on the show, like talking. We're also talking to the other guys over text and whatever. Everybody's watching the show. Everybody's watching the show. It's a great show.
But and first off, Sarah, people must tell you look like Kate Hudson all the time, right?
Oh
Like
my
fitting image.
Yes, yes, you
Like
do.
I was like, wait, is that Kate? No, for real. And then, but anyway, so I was my favorite thing in terms of watching it because my mom is in Chicago, so she gets the feed before we get it in LA. So it's been fun because she watches on TV and then we'll be on the phone together and she's giving me like the play-by-play of who she like. Of course, like everyone else, she's into Ralph. And I'm like, come on. I mean, please, can we stop?
Everybody's into Ralph.
Can we
Yeah,
stop?
yeah.
I mean, when your mom is kind of telling you that, you're like, come on, please, man.
God. No, you guys are such a good group. I love the bromance you have going on.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
want to
yeah.
hear more about like the group
Yeah,
chat.
and I'm great friends with Earl too. I love Earl. You know, there like a few of these. I mean, Jason, JB Love, like these guys are just solid guys. I mean, any woman would be lucky to be with one of these men. They're really, really great men. Really, I just want to say that.
I think the other thing that's probably different than a lot of the other reality shows is it's such an interesting mix of ages and lifestyles and where we live. So, we're all the guys are from all over the country, from Maui to Puerto Rico, literally, and everything in between. And, you got guys in their 30s all the way up to guys in their 60s. So, which I don't really think we've really seen before on a dating type format.
No, you
So,
got Wale, and then you got Phil, and they're both amazing guys. So different.
I'm curious to know who out of the guys would you set up with someone else?
I thought you were going to ask who out of the guys would I date.
Help.
I mean, no, I think we'd set all of them up. I think it just has to be the right. Look, knowing what we know now, I think we'd probably have a better idea of who we would match with who. But they're all totally dateable, all of them.
My ex-wife said, "Who would you set me up with?"
Yeah, well, who
Yeah.
did your ex-wife like? Why don't you just say it? Just say it out there.
Ralph, of
You
course.
like, but where did I fit in? I thought she was into me.
Oh, she was into you. She was into you and Ralph. Those are the two guys she likes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this dynamic. I feel like we need the James and Adam show.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
That's the next
But
reality TV show.
yeah, well, we came in together, so there's that connection, that kind of bond
Yeah.
from, being the
Yeah.
JV team as they call us.
Just to clarify, he didn't say we came together. He said we came in together. Okay. Just want to be clear.
Two totally different shows.
Totally different shows.
What was it like? I mean, coming in together, what was that like entering the scene?
You know what was interesting is that Adam and I hit it off as friends before we came in because we had been there for a little while and we didn't come into the show for a few days. So we were kind of hanging out by the pool and they had a separate resort that, the guys that weren't in the show were and talking about it. We literally had no idea what was going on. The only thing we knew is we had been in a couple of meetings that had said, this is unscripted. And we want to be very clear. We are not going to be giving you direction. We are not going to be telling you what to do, you organizing relationships, trying to compel you to do things or say things. That's not what this show's about. It's organic, it's authentic. Be yourself and let it unravel. And oh my God, so much drama happens naturally.
Yeah, it was we were just telling someone it was the first hour of the show for us was the scariest because that was where we had the most pressure to actually get the key to get on the show. We'd come all this way, we thought we were going to be on the show, and we thought we were on the show. And then we get to the show and they're like, "Oh, by the way, you need to get a key in order to actually get into the hotel." So
Yeah.
we
Adam
we were
actually
like,
said to
oh my
me, "Do you think I could steal a key?" And I said, "No, you can't, dude."
Yeah, so luckily we got a key. That was after that it was all gravy to be honest, because that was the most pressure, you know.
No, be
After that,
honest, it was still a little intimidating having those cameras in your face. I mean, for me,
oh
it
yeah.
was for sure.
I'll say the craziest moments and places for me were when we were in elevators because the hotel had an elevator, and literally you'd be in there with like it stuffed in with like cameras and audio and trying to be romantic, and it was crazy.
Yeah,
I
it was an interesting experience for sure.
I can't even imagine. I mean, you go into it with the best intentions of like finding love, and then you're in the mix, and then you've got the cameras in your face. And how does that?
You get used to it after a while. It takes a few days, but then you just forget about the cameras. And it's just like, but I will say, like, if something happens with Earl or Wale or whatever, you watch all the cameras run over there.
Yeah.
All the cameras that are just one on one person, another, they all converge because somebody's kissing over in the corner.
So do you have
Yeah.
what would you say is your favorite on-set memory?
Go ahead, Adam.
For me, it's probably my little camel date with Shannon was pretty fun and interesting. And I think what was cool about our one-on-one dates is that we didn't have, we were allowed, that was the one day we were allowed away from the hotel because we were literally confined to the hotel for the whole experience. And so just kind of getting out in nature and just having this more relaxed vibe for me was was really nice.
I would say it would be my first kiss with Luann, but we don't know if that's ever going to happen yet but
Mm.
he could have been dreaming about that. But uh, playing the song that I wrote with Luann in the dining area and having all the guys join in and saying, "The Love Hotel," that was amazing. That was
Yeah.
an amazing moment
Have
for
you
me.
seen that post, Sari?
No,
Have you seen the post in Instagram? So James posted, we had all the guys put themselves on camera singing. So James wrote the song on his own for the Love Hotel, and we
With
sing it
Luann,
at the end of episode 4, I think it's on the show. But then we did a post where we had all the guys join in, and so you should try to check it out. It's
it's
actually pretty.
very, very funny. Adam he actually, directed the whole thing and put it together. But yeah, we did this together. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna search this immediately now. Okay, lastly, if you could sum up this season in a tagline, in a movie tagline, what would it be?
I would say groundbreaking, just as it relates to, social, in terms of, I would say, in terms of reality television and dating shows, because of the age range, because of the mix of people, because of the celebrity and the regular guy thing. So, it really is quite groundbreaking, I think.
James?
The Love Hotel, where the magic can happen.
In one word. Is that a word?
I don't know. Might be more than one. Was it one word you wanted?
A movie.
Oh,
That would be
tagline.
like
Yeah,
where the
that's
magic
good.
happens. Yeah.
I like it.
Because it happened for me. The magic happened for me. But I mean, the real magic, you have to see if it really happens. But so far, it's been magical.
It all seems very magical. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad we got to hang out today, and this is fun. I can't wait to see what's next.
It was awesome to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Well,
Thanks so much.
have a good rest of your day.
You have a great smile, by the way.
Oh, thank you. That Kate Hudson compliment I'm taking with me.